Hey everybody, just a quick video. This is Coach Kelly. I want to tell you about the spring football, summer schedule, everything we have. And if your son did bring this home to you, we did change the dates. I'm going to get a new one out, but we had to change the dates. I was wrong as far as A and B day for when the junior high was coming over. So we're actually going to start spring ball on May 5th and go on the 7th, 13th, 15th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. On those days when we don't get the junior high over there in the period, we'll probably practice for a little bit longer. And as you see right here, we're going to be done each day when we have them in the period by 5, and when we don't have them in the period, those ninth graders are going to be done by 5:30 for sure, if not earlier. And as you see right here, we are not practicing on May 9th. We actually got a free physical day on May 9th. I've sent home the pre-physical sheets to get signed. Have to have those back so they can get a free physical. If you don't get the free physical, got to get one from your primary care physician. That's fine as well. Bring it in to your position coach when we get on a dragonfly. Make our lives easy with that so we can have everything updated for the summer. And also the other thing to look at right here as far as spring football on May 23rd, so this is going to be the very last day we have spring football. We're going to have a parent meeting at 5:30 at the field house. Everybody's welcome. In that meeting, we're just going to talk about summer schedule. We're going to talk about different things that we're doing throughout the year and just any questions that you guys may have. I know everything's going to be a little bit different than it's been in the past, but I know I'm definitely looking forward to this summer. June workouts, so once we get out of school, not just a ton of days that we're going to be up here in June. June 10th, 12th, 17th, and 19th are going to be the days that we're working out. And on some of those days, we are going to go 7-on-7. So our guys that would be 7-on-7, that would be skill offensive and defensive players. We're going to go to Benton on the 10th. We're also going to go to Greenbrier on the 19th. We will get a quick workout in before we go to 7-on-7, so the times will vary for that. For all of the big guys right here in June, the workouts are going to start at 9 o'clock and be done by 10:30. And when we talk about June, really the things that we want to do is we want to make sure that these guys are staying active, getting outside, getting acclimated, but we really want those guys coming back in July, fired up, ready to go, and excited about football. The only other thing that we have in June, we've got a team camp at Valonia on June 4th, and that's going to be the first team camp we can get to right after spring football, so it's really fun. We want to get as many guys there as possible. I know that there may be a conflict as far as basketball team camps and stuff, but we want to get as many players there as possible because it's going to be really a reward to get to go out there and play after spring ball and compete against other teams, so it's going to be going. And also June 5th and 6th, we're going to have our youth camp. So if you've got a young one that's first grade to sixth grade that wants to get into the youth camp, we're going to start advertising that a little bit more, but definitely looking forward to those youth camps and everything that's involved with that. Now, we get into July. So the July summer workouts, we're going to go 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some of those are going to be team camps. So like you can see right here, we're going to go July 9th, BB, that's going to be on a Wednesday. July 15th, we're going to Pulaski Academy, that's on a Tuesday, and then July 23rd, going to Greenbrier again, that's a Wednesday. Those team camps, I don't know exactly when we'll get back, but typically that's before noon, and I don't think we're really going to be traveling that far. Greenbrier will be the furthest one, but I would assume that we'll be back by noon every single day, and we'll just get with you later on when we have to get out of there and when we have to leave. But other things in July, we're going to start those workouts right here. We're going to start at 8 o'clock. We'll be done no later than 10. Typically, it's going to be done between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. With those workouts, we're going to get football, we're going to lift, we're going to run, and we're going to really prepare for the season. This is almost mandatory right here in July. Of course, I understand people will miss for a few things, and the way that we do that is if you miss, then you have to do a conditioning test on the last day right here on the 31st before we get going with actual practice. And if you pass your conditioning test, we're good. But also, we encourage it. We're going to give some prizes and stuff for people that make all the workouts and give them some incentives as well to be there. So July is really one of those times, those 4 weeks where we can get 4 days a week. That's really leading into the season. We're really going to be locked in, trying to get better and focused there with all our guys. Now, dead periods, June 21st through July 6th. Typically, if we're having any vacation or anything, that'd be a great time to have it in the course of June as well. We just got a few workouts. We're going to have long weekends there for the guys so they can get out anywhere from Thursday to Tuesday where we don't have anything football-wise. So give them a little bit of time to go out, be kids, have a great summer, and not just always be focused and have to run up to the field house and lift. Man, get out, be kids, move around. Of course, if they can get in to a gym, work out, throw and catch, all that stuff, that's great as well. But I'm looking forward to an awesome summer. Your kids have been doing a great job. I've been here since January, and I really enjoyed my time. It's a great place to be. The kids are working their butts off and doing a great job for us. So if you got any questions, just throw a comment out or get in touch with me or your position coach or your son's position coach. But really looking forward to parent meeting May 23rd. Hopefully we see everybody there. But if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, guys.